Do It Indeed podcast show.
Welcome to the podcast.
July was the week before.
What?
Yeah, it was. Wrong week.
It's the heat getting to me, bro. I swear to God.
Welcome to the podcast.
Speaking of which,
Come on with your bad self.
speaking of, all right,
We're back. We're recording this time. Maybe we all gonna get some facial recognition of Kenny Do It and D.
all right, Kenny. What's been going on? How was your week?
Man, my week has been crazy, bro. I've been thinking about that GoPro we haven't found.
The Ghost Pro?
The GoPro. You ever found that damn GoPro and you keep it, we had taken it home.
Yeah, but not stealing it.
I ain't
That's the
got it
difference.
though. But I didn't got it. If I would have had it, I wouldn't be stressing out about it.
You ain't stressed now. I don't see no stress lines on your face.
I died. Stress line.
Stress lines.
Ain't getting no stress line.
If you stressing out, you be stressed out.
Man, that's 300, what is it, about 4 something, 5 something with all the gadgets you bought?
Yeah, but they got the gadgets.
Fuck all that. Shit, the main thing is missing.
Mm-hmm.
You have all the gadgets in the world, but I ain't got no, the director telling me to stand up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not you, big booty. I ain't got no ass, so I'm sitting down, but I'm trying to get to your height. How many wallets you got in your backpack?
I have no wallets.
You got all them receipt cushions.
No receipts.
This boy here buy a lot of stuff, but yeah, man. I don't know where that damn.
Stop looking at
GoPro-
me.
I'm looking at myself in the mirror over there. All right, see yourself?
Look at yourself over there.
Yeah, America. Yeah, Dimitri thought I took it by mistake. D thought I took it by mistake, but I didn't have it because if I had it, I wouldn't be looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how was your weekend, Steve?
Okay, I got home a couple of nights at 9:30.
At night?
Yeah, this traffic, man. Oh, it's awful.
When you're an engineer. Why don't you engineer your ass a flying car?
Yeah. I wish I could. Where's George Jetson at?
That's
Get a
right.
lift with him.
Now I see why who the fuck they come out with that. Bro, too much traffic out
Yeah,
here, bro.
jeez.
You fucking losing so much money in the
Traffic.
Uber.
I left at 7, and it took me 2.5 hours to get home.
Dude, fuck all this shit, bro. I need a house in the woods some fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
With nobody.
When you make it, I'll come live with you.
Yeah, you come in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have a fishing pond,
All right.
throw the fish back, I'm gonna feed them till they get big.
Right.
I ain't gonna cook them. They're gonna be like pets.
Right.
Put them in the water, just feed them, go out there, talk to them,
Yeah.
sing a song to them.
Right.
Who's there, the guppy or you? You know?
Now, what we discussed earlier, you know, I got bit by a bee today.
You mean stung?
Stung by a bee.
Ain't nobody got bitten. I ain't never seen a bee with teeth.
Yeah, they probably got them, but yeah, I got stung by a bee.
I mean,
Kingdom actually have something to say that's proper. You're correct. I got stung by a bee, and
got bit.
I had Kenny's wife check me out, and no redness. So
There's no redness.
I know I don't have a
Allergy?
to them because I've been dead by now.
When you start fucking doing all this, scratching and shit.
No. If you got a bad allergy to a bee sting, you almost go into anaphylactic shock immediately.
Who?
Anaphylactic shock. That means that you're allergic to their sting.
Oh. That means you couldn't eat honey and none of that shit then, right?
No, it's just the sting of the bee, the stinger, and whatever kind of venom they got in it.
But you know what gets me about a bee? If you know, once you sting somebody, you're gonna die. The bee gonna die.
Yeah.
So why the fuck they know that what they trying to defend the
It's
queen?
their nature. I don't know what they was. I was in Costco's parking lot. That's when it got me.
They probably wanted.
I didn't feel it until I got into Costco.
They wanted a piece of that hot dog you got.
I didn't. No,
You didn't get no hot dog?
I went to go get the meat. I promised you for your sandwich.
Did you bring cheese?
Yep. Sure did.
I'm gonna ask
Medium cheddar.
I'm gonna ask you the magic question right there,
Don't tell me nothing about no mayo.
bro. How the fuck how you want me
They
to
got
spell
mayo
it?
in there.
They do?
Yeah.
How you you want somebody to eat a sandwich without no mayonnaise?
They got Dijonnaise in there.
Who is that?
That's mustard and mayonnaise, right?
For real?
With
It's mixed together?
wine. With wine.
Drunken mayonnaise?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dijonnaise.
Who the fuck buy that? If you don't-
Dijon mustard is wine, mustard, and mayonnaise.
But if you don't eat mayonnaise, why would you buy some old expensive, crazy ass?
How you know it's expensive? Just sounds like it's expensive.
Yeah,
right?
that shit. With that commercial with the mustard, did you have some Grey Poupon?
Yeah, that's what I got. Grey Poupon.
That what you got, Grey Poupon?
Mm-hmm.
Grey
Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon. You put
Pardon
the
me,
Grey
sir. Did
Poupon.
you have any Grey Poupon?
I don't know if they remember that commercial. That shit was a long time ago.
Yeah. The Snoopy people.
Yeah. So what exciting you today about the news?
Oh, we talked about last week about Chicago going on strike for their for the teachers, right? Remember there was a $16. Everybody's gonna get a $16 raise.
We talked about that.
I believe so. Maybe not. Maybe I was talking to somebody else about it.
Yeah, you
If
were-
not, let's talk about it.
All right. Chicago.
So Chicago went on strike. Their teachers went on strike this year,
Mm-hmm.
this week. And one of the issues, the primary issue driving them was, of course, pay. So pay, classroom size. I think that there's no librarians, or very few librarians that work for the.
Do they have a library?
Yeah, they have libraries. They just don't have librarians. I think nurses. They want schools staff with nurses. But of course, most of this is to pay. You know, people reading. So Chicago came out with this. Chicago is like Los Angeles. They ain't got no money.
That's crazy. How long
They have the ability to tax people who have money to pay for these type of things. That's what they're going to do. Chicago's going to do that. They're going to tax the people who work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and they're probably
The teacher.
already. Well, the teacher's going to be stuck with it too because it's going to affect everybody. Teachers don't get no bypass.
So the raise they getting gonna be taxed.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Oh, that shit.
That's
Crazy.
for a teacher. But so Chicago said, "Hey, we'll give you a 16% raise immediately. A raise for everybody. Raise for the janitor,
Yeah.
for the cafeteria
Well,
workers.
what is 16% of what?
Have you ever got a 16% raise?
No.
There you go. It's a large raise, no matter what it is. If it's $30,000, if you're at $30,000, right? It's still what? I don't know.
35.
Yeah, it's like $4,600 a year or something like that.
Extra?
Yeah.
God, that ain't shit. $4,000 extra. That's it.
It's better than $30,000.
So 34,000. Then they gonna eat that up in tax. All they gonna do is raise them up in another tax bracket, and they gonna fucking take that.
Yeah. Well, it's better than what they had.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Do you think teachers are underpaid?
No, I used to be a teacher, you know. I don't. They get 3 months off, right? If you go by their hourly salary, most teachers, there are some good teachers that stay and put in time. But for the most part, teachers work probably, right, the max 8 hours a day for most of them, right? There are good teachers that stay and help their students and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with that. There's always exceptions to the rule. It's not what they normally do. But but they're probably already at the top of their scale anyway.
What,
right?
36,000?
No, I said this.
What's
A
the top?
janitor.
Oh, I ain't talking about the janitor. I'm talking about the teacher.
They said that once all the raises kick in, all teachers will be making at least $100,000. Not bad.
That's good.
That's bad. With a 3 month vacation.
That's how much they make out here?
About the same.
100,000, almost
About
100.
that. Yeah, about 100.
Yeah, look that up on your other phone.
And your phone's gonna drop out.
Watch it.
So
How much the average teacher make in Los Angeles, California?
Just a for how much the average teacher make in Los Angeles.
Why you couldn't just tell me, bitch? My
Don't be
bad.
talking bad about Siri. What is that?
It said the average teacher elementary school salary in Los Angeles, California is $65,000 as of September 26, 2019. But the range typically falls between $53,000 and $77,000. Salary range can vary widely depending on many important factors, including education, certification, additional skills, the number of years you spend in the profession, with more online and real-time conversation.
Yeah. So
It makes
what's going to
sense.
happen, because Chicago gets a raise of 16%, you know LA is going to go on strike sooner or later, because hey, we're a bigger city, we're a
Yeah.
more diverse city, right? The issues that affect the students here are probably more so than there.
Well, I believe if they're gonna get that much money, they gotta put in some time with some of these students that need special.
As I said, some teachers, the good teachers will put in that time because they love to teach. And I'm not saying that all teachers don't love to teach, because it's a calling.
Yeah.
But some of them believe it's just a job. So when it's 9 to 5 or wherever it is, 8 to 4,
8 to 3,
right?
They're gone, huh?
Yeah. Once the students go and leave, right?
They're out the door before
They're out there
students.
because teachers have they have special days to prepare new lessons plans. They do all this stuff beforehand, right? To prepare their lessons to be taught before the school year starts. So, I mean, it's not a difficult job per se, but to teach well, right, and
Like
be a
our-
good teacher.
Like
is a
our
little-
Aunt Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce. Who taught me math when I couldn't stand math.
Shit. I was failing her class, and I got out of her class, and I went to another teacher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just straight A's.
Did you?
Yeah. She said, who taught you? I said, well, I was failing my aunt. But I guess I was.
I'm
good.
shocked she let you go.
She was a little ticked. She said,
Yeah.
you know what she said?
Right.
Where you going, sucker? I said, shit, you failed your brother. I could just
Yeah,
imagine what you gonna do to your
yeah,
nephew.
down
Shit, I'm trying to get to the next level. Shit, I ain't trying to stay back. But she a good teacher, man.
there. Yeah. Did they have any school strikes for you in school?
Yeah, I remember Joyce had a little sign on and shit.
Yeah.
Jackie bought her lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
She had like a sandwich sign?
No,
She had her head in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Right? No, they call it a sandwich sign.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about real meat. Yeah, I remember that shit. And Jackie,
Sandwich board or what they
I
call
think
it.
I was in junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
She was on strike. And Jackie said, watch your aunt. Because you know she can go off at the mouth, that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joyce is feisty.
Yeah.
Joyce
I
didn't-
remember my parents took care of some teachers when Darryl and my two brothers, when Darryl and Dwayne was in school.
Yeah.
Teachers went out and they actually, Pops, I don't know how he did it, but he found food for students, for the teachers. Yeah, so he brought in all this food
Wow.
for them. There were sandwiches, milk, fruit. There was just a ton of stuff. He did all that stuff.
John Ketchum. John Benedict Ketchum.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good dude, bro. Good dude, man.
He used to paint the school.
Yeah?
Yeah, like every 5 years he would paint the junior high school.
Wow. That John Ketchum,
Yeah.
man.
So
John,
yeah, but yeah, these teachers and you know, I know they're going out. Why didn't they strike or at least negotiate before the school year starts? Now you got a bunch of students, right? Because a lot of these students, they depend on food from the
yeah.
school, right?
Yeah.
Major cities, right, normally give students free lunches because they don't want to be stigmatized by having some students get free lunch and
Yeah,
others
absolutely.
don't, right?
Yeah.
So they say everybody can have it,
Wow.
right? Free.
That's badass.
Yeah, you didn't have that when you were in school, huh? 'Cause
I ain't had
you
that.
would took advantage of it,
No,
huh?
I was smart. They asked for help to work in the cafeteria.
Right.
We eat first. And then when you got big girl behind the counter working, like got a crush on you, she gonna give you extra
She'll give you
sandwiches.
yeah.
I get like 3 hot link sandwiches. Tony was working in the kitchen.
Ah.
I said, no wonder the food coming up short. Yep, so I was getting extra, and then being on the football team, the coach made sure you get your juices and milk.
Right.
So I was good, but I helped the cafeteria. I know, follow my nose, you know.
Smart man.
Yeah, I wasn't that slow.
Yeah, but so now they're saying, okay, students come to school. Administrators going to be there, and cafeteria staff will feed you. Right. So they're going to have food for them, right, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Dinner?
Damn right.
At school? I'm ready to go back.
So yeah,
I'm ready to go back to school.
That's
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's as I said, reduce the stigma. If you need food, they're gonna make sure you have food, right? My problem with that is that then their family's gonna think that they don't need to feed you no more, right?
When they go home?
Yeah.
Shit. That little food goes run through your ass so fast.
But that's some of these students the only food they get is when they go to school.
Well, I didn't have that.
And that's a shame because you got county check.
Yep.
You get what they call commodity.
Yeah, I had the commodity.
Right. You get what orange juice.
You get orange juice,
grape
cheese, peanut butter.
Right.
You get the milk, the fucking powdered milk.
Powdered milk.
I ain't like that shit.
Right. Yeah, orange juice. I seen grape juice.
They have green peas.
Right.
They had a corn.
Right.
Mixed vegetables.
I don't think they had meat though, right?
Yeah, they had that canned meat. That shit there was nasty. Bro.
Right. Oh, you get used to it because you put
If
that
you
in
ain't had nothing else.
Yeah, and you put it in a stew or something
But
like
that,
that.
that shit didn't taste right even in the stew.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of pig this come from? It's canned pork.
Was
That was the meat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like that cheese,
Yeah.
shit, that was the best fucking
But they got
cheese.
so much, the commodity cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
the 5-pound brick.
Yeah, and you Jackie boy the slicer.
Yeah.
And having that shit look like it come out of the supermarket.
Yeah.
And if I was a Bridget was down there slicing that shit up
Yeah.
and make them grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they had grits sometimes. They had the pineapple juice, orange juice, apple juice.
Yeah, grits,
Yeah,
commodity.
The powder grits.
They don't have eggs.
Powdered eggs.
Really?
Yeah, powdered eggs.
It's interesting because I've seen people get fresh eggs before.
Yeah, that's probably after we upgraded. we couldn't afford.
I've seen Mama get fresh
Yeah?
eggs. Mm-hmm.
Well, she had chicken. I remember she had chicken.
No. When the commodity truck came by, they gave her like a
Commodity truck. We had to go get her.
No, the commodity truck came by. She was like, "I was a woman."
Well, they probably bored her, but we had to go stand in line for our
Oh,
shit,
okay.
for the boxes.
Yeah.
Everybody used to try to hide their face and shit.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want nobody to know they were getting their government aid.
Hey, ain't nothing
Fuck
wrong with
that
that.
shit.
Shoot.
Get all the government aid you can.
That's right. Right. If you need it, take it. Ain't nothing wrong
I
with
wish
that.
I had a box of that cheese right now. That's the best fucking cheese I ever. I used to make ham and cheese sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwich, the best grilled cheese sandwich with that. And then they give you butter too. They used to give you butter, man.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was the best tasting shit.
Yeah.
I miss you, government.
Yeah.
So I see you got this paper shit with all this highlighting shit on it, bro.
So the next topic we're gonna talk about is this whole thing with I believe we talked about last week about the China thing with the NBA.
Yeah.
We did talk about that. The Darryl Morey guy from Houston,
Yeah.
the general manager of Houston.
I still don't know what this shit is about.
Okay.
I know it's about the freedom of speech
Hold
or
on,
some
hold
shit.
on. Let's get into it. So Darryl Morey tweeted support for Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the people in Hong Kong was an autonomous state, supposed to be separate from mainland China. Right. It's supposed to stay where it was when it reverted from Britain.
Yeah.
Back to China. So they have like an administrator there who's like like the mayor,
Mm-hmm.
and supposedly they're what they started to do was to allow people who are arrested, dissidents, to be shipped to China to be put into gulags. And these prisons never be heard from again.
So if you jaywalk, they put your ass in jail.
They can do anything they want to because it's a communist state. I mean,
do they feed them in there?
Probably not. Probably not too much. Probably get grug. Or
I'm gonna tell you now. When I went to Hong Kong, we stopped in Hong Kong, bruh. I was standing in the way, and I ain't knew what I was trying to read the sign because I was hungry. Fucking Chinese lady come up to me with, "Get out the way!" I'm like, who the fuck are you? Let me keep my mouth shut. I say it to myself.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, these people really all that fucking rude shit.
Yeah, and you remember when was LaBar or whatever his name is, one of those went to China from UCLA, right? But they put him in jail.
Yeah, they put all three of them in jail.
Yeah, they put him in jail. They don't play that crap, right?
Yeah. Did he really steal them?
Yeah.
What he stole? Some glasses?
Yeah, something like that. It was something stupid. They didn't need to steal, right? Some of his brothers, an NBA star, had money. Pretty sure he had money, but that's what people do. You know, they push the system.
Yeah, he pushed his ass up right.
Right.
And then you got Trump up there talking about, Trump got him out, huh?
Yeah, Trump got him out.
He said he should have left the ass and then.
Yeah, they're not appreciative. But you know, he did thank him when he got back.
But that's
he did say thank you, President Trump, for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was then you got these commentators start talking, and then some of the players start talking. The most famous, of course, is LeBron James, and so he tells the guy. Well, he was misinformed. He didn't have all the details of what's going on. Well, what's going on is these people fight for their freedom. That's it. There is nothing else. There is nothing that can be said that you have to wait. You shouldn't have to wait.
Freedom.
Right. They just want freedom. And why do you have to wait for anything? Why do you have to wait?
That's the way they control everybody. They got
No. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the people who open their mouth. LeBron James is a doggone social activist. Anytime a black person get hit, anytime he gets shot, anytime any type of thing is happening, he wants to open his mouth and comment on it. Always.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But you're gonna tell these people over here that they can't do it? They can't fight for the same freedoms you got?
No, that's what he was talking about.
No. Don't tell me what he was talking about. I know what he was talking about. I have intellect.
I got intellect too, but he was talking about mostly because China cut off all business deals.
That doesn't mean, so what? Does that mean your money is more important than these people's freedom?
No, he ain't talking about that.
Yes, he was talking about that. He said financially, right? He said financially, right? He said personally, right? Yeah. He wanted all this stuff to be included, right? That we're I don't want to get into the words. I just want to get into what's going on, right? He might be hurting us.
Yeah.
What?
Hurting the pockets.
No.
Business.
The only thing I think that might be happening here is that he accepted money from China to open that school that he did.
Yeah.
Even then, Kenny, right? It's not worth it. It is not worth it. It's not worth putting those people to shame to not support the rights of these people to ask for freedom in their land. That is wrong.
Didn't they start off first fighting about the moving of the inmates? That's what it started off.
Right.
Do it, and then it escalated to what?
Well, they're still fighting. They have not gotten a guarantee from the government that they will not do that. So these people are still there. For the most part, peaceful protests. They're out in the street. Right? They may have some people that blowing. Well, hey. So this is my point here. Now, when I read this, when I listened to this on the news, and a lot of commentators were saying, "Well, Darryl was wrong. I think he was wrong. These people got a right to get the money. They got a right to get Stephen Smith, which I would never think that guy would do that. He was wrong. He should have shut his mouth because he didn't have no right to do that. Please, black people, damn." So listen. So when I heard that, right, when they were saying wait, you should have waited. You should have waited. You should have waited.
LeBron said that, right?
All of them said that. He should have
should've
waited.
said-
He should have waited until the game back. He should have waited. He should have waited.
Because none of them could do their business.
He could have waited. Yeah, they should have waited. I swear, once I heard that, it took me right to the letter from Birmingham jail from Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King.
Oh, you about to recite?
I'm going to recite a portion of it because it gives the emphasis of all what they're saying not to do.
All right. Are you gonna put the emotional feel like the Martin Luther King? Into it?
Yeah.
Come on. We are. Go ahead. No, just do Dimitri. Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
You're crazy.
Thank you.
So what happened was that in what was it 1964? I think it was 1964. So he was
63 on that.
63.
Turn the page, bro. What did that say?
Yeah, April 16th. 1963. So what he was speaking. He wrote this letter was because the white clergy that was more or less supporting him were telling him to wait.
That's the word of the day. Wait.
That's right. That, hey, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. They'll fix it. Give them a chance. Give them a chance.
Wait.
So I'm just gonna I'm going to give
An interpretation of
not but a section of it. So wait. But when you have seen vicious mob lynch your mothers and fathers at will and drown your sisters and brothers at whim, when you have seen hate-filled policemen curse, kick, and even kill your black brothers and sisters, when you have the vast majority of your 20 million Negro brothers smothered in an airtight cage of poverty in the middle of an affluent society, when you suddenly find your tongue twisted and your speech stammering as you seek to explain to your young 6-year-old daughter why she can't go to the public amusement park that's just been advertised on television, and see tears welling up in her eyes when she is told that Fun Town is closed to colored children, and see ominous clouds of inferiority beginning to form in her little mental sky, and see her beginning to distort her personality by developing an unconscious bitterness toward white people. When you have to concoct an answer for a 5-year-old son who is asking, Daddy, why do white people treat colored people so mean? When you take a cross-country drive and find it necessary to sleep night after night in an uncomfortable corners of your automobile because no motel will accept you. When you are humiliated day in and day out by nagging signs reading white and colored, when your first name becomes nigger, your middle name becomes boy, however old you are, and your last name becomes John, and your wife and mother are never given the respected title Mrs. When you are hurried by the day and haunted by night by the fact that you are a Negro, living constantly in tiptoe stance, never quite knowing what to expect next, and are plagued by inner fears and outer resentments. When you know forever fighting a degenerating sense of nobodiness, then you will understand why we find it difficult to wait. There comes a time when the cup of endurance runs over, and men are no longer willing to be plunged into the abyss of despair. I hope, sirs, you can understand our legitimate and unavoidable impatience. Now, what the hell does a black person not understand about that?
Ooh, you really put your heart into that one.
I'm telling you, Kenny.
Yeah.
I swear to God, when I heard this fool say stuff talking about waiting, this immediately came to mind. This is why you don't get sports people. They should be able to speak. Freedom of speech, you're right. But these people are not educated, right? They don't understand things like this that has happened already to black people. We should be the first people supporting these guys.
Yeah.
We understand.
You got a point right there. You got a point.
Yeah, it's sad. It's unethical, right? For these guys to be sitting up there and talking about wait. What the hell you gotta wait for? Why do you people gotta wait?
What they was waiting on, so the deals can go through or something?
So they went over there to play basketball. They're saying that something might have happened. There's nothing going to happen to those guys. They got security.
With the basketball?
Yeah, when they went over there to do a.
Shit, you know some governments override the
No.
and put everybody
No. They don't want a war to start because of that, and that's essentially what's going to start. Even though y'all say Trump is crap, he probably would have went and got him.
But wasn't Yao Ming?
Yeah, that's why Houston is a big deal with the Chinese because
of Yao Ming.
Because of Yao
Ming.
Ming.
They did with Yao Ming going over there.
Right.
I remember I met that dude in person, bro.
He's a tall dude, huh? 7'5", right?
His sister. They were walking in, bro. They looked like Godzilla and Megalon walking through that shit. I was with Dave Tepper.
Yeah.
And we went
Is
to.
Tepper still on the radio?
He worked for
Fox?
Denver. The Denver.
Denver now. Huh?
Yeah.
I thought he was still in. What was he in Houston, right?
No, he went from Houston to Nebraska.
Oh,
Then
Nebraska.
from Nebraska to Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He worked for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What in their media?
Yeah, the radio media.
Okay, that's
And
good.
Dave took me there, man. And
Tupperware.
when Yao Man walked through that door,
Yeah.
bro, my head went way back. Hey, I'm not. His girlfriend had to get on the ladder to kiss him. I bet.
No,
He ain't getting no normal, bro. He couldn't. He'll break all his
I don't
fucking
know.
neck.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar used to have all his women were short. They were tiny women.
Yeah.
All of them.
That dude is his sister too.
Mm.
I met Matumbo. Matumbo like that. No. You know, he got the long ass finger looking
Right,
like a tree
right.
limb.
Right.
Yeah, bro, that's a big dude. But yeah, Yao Ming is the head of this sports basketball over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Yao put a stop to that shit. They said Yao Ming was the main one behind that because they don't. He was saying that the guy from Houston didn't know what he was talking about.
Don't care. He has the right to say damn thing he wants to. Anything. That's just the way it is.
But no, not about his country. So that's
Yes,
why.
he does. And probably Yao Ming probably don't know nothing what's going on in
his
Hong
own
Kong.
country?
In Hong Kong.
But in
Hong Kong is an autonomous part of China.
Yeah,
Autonomous.
yeah.
Right? Where Yao Ming is probably in Shanghai, right? Beijing,
Shanghai,
right?
Shanghai.
Right? So he probably doesn't even understand what these people are going through. And to say that what the commissioner was saying, millions of our fans were upset. Do you actually think that millions of fans were upset that somebody said, "Hey, y'all should have freedom"? What is that? Why would they be upset about that? That's not neither here or there. It's not a positive or a negative. It is what it is. Everybody strives to be free. Everybody.
So what do you think they should do about it now? The situation. As far as the NBA.
NBA should support the guy. They shouldn't be deleting tweets.
Not the guy. Oh, you talking
They
about
should-
support with the owner,
They should.
the manager of the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, general manager. They should be able to say what they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Devil be damned, right? If China's pissed off about that, so be it, right?
But ain't China one of the NBA's
It doesn't
biggest
matter.
markets?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm just
matter.
asking. That's-
So you take away the ability to watch NBA in China. Do you think them people gonna sit there and not be able? They will find a way to watch NBA,
Just like I find a way to watch the NFL.
right? I mean, it's just they'll find a way. When you do that, when you censor, they find a way around it, right? They're smart people. Right?
They don't want
Technology is very, very fluent there, right? People are very fluent in technology there. They'll find a way, and they'll show people that they are not. It's not a neither good or bad situation. If they love the NBA, they're gonna find a way to watch it, because China can't just stop people from watching stuff.
Shit, they'll cut off all them fucking satellite signals.
They'll find a way around it,
They're
kid.
gonna build their own satellite.
They'll find a way around it.
You know, be up down in the living room, pellet.
That's right, like Gilligan.
Looking for a satellite
Right,
signal.
it'd be like Gilligan, doing the radio, right?
Well, I just want to let you know, LeBron is my favorite player right now.
And I've told you my thing with LeBron. I will continue, Lord. He called my daughter a fat bitch. They went to school together.
They went to school there.
That's right, Akron, Ohio.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
So, fuck you.
Fuck who?
You.
LeBron?
No, fuck you.
Why you fucking me? I ain't said that.
It's your damn cousin.
I know, but
What is it? You don't. I don't even want to talk about it no more because that makes no sense.
nah, bro.
I've told you about that. I've
Forgot
told you
about
about it. And you shouldn't forget about it. You shouldn't forget
My
about it.
bad, bro.
You shouldn't
But
forget
you was
about
a
it.
good player though.
I don't care. What? Okay, so
I understand. I know what you're saying, bro. Calm down. You want a
It
Snickers?
makes no sense.
You want a Snickers? Calm down.
No, because you're just like these guys.
I'm like them.
You're making a conscious judgment to over. My son does the same thing. And Jonathan, I know you listen. Sorry,
He does what? What you
He
do,
does-
Jonathan?
he supports LeBron.
I got your back, Jonathan.
Yeah, he supports LeBron. He said, "Oh, I can take one from the other. You know, I can put that aside and just support him as an athlete, and not like him as a person. But I don't. I appreciate
What
the
did
guy.
LeBron apologize to
Okay,
you,
okay. I appreciate the guy is trying to do something for these kids in LA with the school.
Mhm.
I appreciate that. That's a smart thing. But I think I honestly do believe that that's the way. The thing that's going on is that's who's supporting that school. That's putting the money up for that school, because that's why he's having a little bit of fit.
Yeah.
But even then, that's not important enough, right? That's not important enough to say these people don't have a right to their freedom.
I don't think he said that. He's just saying that he wish he would have.
Oh,
He just
stop
would've
trying
waited.
to give this guy a doggone a out. He
I'm
did
not
not
giving him out.
say. He did not say anything positive on this case. It did not.
I'm
Not
not-
one thing
Well,
positive.
we got different ESPN networks or something.
Give me what he said positive. Give me what he said was positive.
He was just saying that he just would have.
Why? What did we just read?
I know you just read the
What we just
paragraph
read
on Martin Luther King, bro.
What did we just read? Why are you saying these people
I
should
ain't
wear
said
white?
him. I ain't said me. He said it, bro.
And you still think that's right?
No, I don't think that part right. But he was saying.
What? See, you keep on. You're still qualifying it.
And I ain't qualified.
Yes, you are. Well, what he was saying was this, and what I thought he was saying was that.
Yeah, you trying to build that school like you said. If you need that.
I don't care, Kenny. It's not that important, right? So you're teaching these kids to be outstanding citizens and go on in the world and be good, right?
Yeah.
But when it came to the point where LeBron had a choice between supporting people who are striving for freedom and not, right? How does that look to those kids?
Maybe they ain't at the grade right now to understand it. But I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
That's wrong. It's wrong.
So what you think gonna come out of all this?
Well, I hope it'll be that the NBA says, hey, that NBA supports freedom of speech at any level. We're not gonna ask anybody to delete tweets. We're not gonna ask people to not say what they want to say.
So you think this is all about the?
Here's the thing. So when they had the supporting Colin Kaepernick,
Yeah.
and they were
You're
and they were kneeling down on the flag,
Which
right?
he wasn't kneeling down on the flag. He
Well,
was
kneeling down in support of flag or whatever. This guy, Kaepernick, brought up wealthy, brought up essentially by white people, and then he says black people have an issue that black people are being systemic. They're systemic racism. He don't even know anything about that.
How you know?
He doesn't.
How you know though?
He was brought up in a wealthy area. He's like Barack Obama.
But-
they don't have So okay, he's
You don't
still
have to-
black. He's still black.
Yeah.
But my point is, Kenny, right? It is not systemic. Systemic, and now we went through this stuff before. Systemic is when it's every day. Every day. Were you pulled over today when you was driving there?
Almost.
I want to hear this stuff almost.
Well, he was telling he.
How did it know what's almost?
He was reading my license plate. I'm looking in the mirror. He running the license plate.
That's what cops do.
They ain't supposed to just do it just to do it.
You was a cop. Come on,
I
now.
never ran no
Please.
fucking body license plate.
Hey, you
like
wasn't
that.
a doggone car cop.
Oh yeah, I was a enforcing cop.
Yeah. All I'm telling you is that's what cops do.
Man, that's cool.
If nothing comes up, you ain't did anything.
But why? What if the person didn't do nothing wrong and you running license plate?
It's like privacy. These privacy laws. When I'm at work, right? Work says if you're on the computer and you're looking at, we allow you to look at other sites other than Raytheon, right? We understand that that you need to leave and read the news or something like that, right? But we also have the right to review your your overall views on the computer because it's a private system. Raytheon owns that system, right?
Yeah.
You can't expect privacy in somebody else's system. I can expect privacy on my computer because I own my computer.
Yeah.
Right. So, do I worry about Raytheon calling me up and saying that you're overdoing it on your computer? No, because I don't do anything for them to.
You don't watch comics on it?
No.
I'm just trying to.
It's a phone. That's what
It's
that's
a
what you
computer.
got. My point is, I have a phone.
Oh, so you do it on your phone?
I do it on my phone. If I want to read something that Raytheon doesn't want me to read,
But don't you got to go through Raytheon?
No, it's called cellular data.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't use that data.
Oh, we got this on the phone.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How you turn it on?
You got cellular data.
But how you turn it on?
It's already on.
So say like if somebody ain't got the internet, I can still get it.
Yeah.
But why is? Man, I don't understand.
Yeah, cellular
Shit.
data. Open up your phone.
Fucking Batman ass phones, bro.
You ain't got. I don't even think they sell a Wi-Fi phone.
Oh, Wi-Fi. Cellular.
That's cellular.
It's on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's on.
I got unlimited.
Yeah. Is it used? And that's unlimited. That's since you've been using it.
That's a lot.
That's not a lot.
No.
No. 18.08. Nothing.
So that means I'm going to internet.
You don't use it a lot. Yeah. You don't use it a lot. I bet you see mine be like 150,000 gig because I read newspapers. I read everything at work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but our whole point, Kenny, is that I believe this is it's the time when you have to learn to support freedom fighters, and these people, all they want is the freedom to do what we do here. Period.
We want the freedom to do what white people do to it too.
So, Kenny, I'm a manager at the job I work at. You know, there's white people working with me.
Yeah. That don't mean nothing.
Oh, yes, it does. Because look, they don't get the privilege I get.
The privilege you get, they don't get.
A bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna go through it. My point is that
Oh yeah, we is.
as you go up through go up through the hierarchy of a company.
Yeah.
As you rise in the company, you get benefits
The other thing.
other people don't get.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm not gonna go through that, Kenny.
What you
I'm not
gonna
gonna-
get gym membership free shit?
No, it's just what you can do as a manager. All I'm saying, Kenny, is that that's just the way it is. That's just the way it
Put your
is.
food in the microwave.
So you're saying, well, white people. I don't get you.
What you don't get?
So
What you don't get?
we went through the stuff last week about the whole Appalachia thing. So I think those white people. Do you want to do the same thing they doing there?
What they doing?
Not eating.
Oh no, I ain't gonna fuck my privileges up like that.
Right? So I'm saying that everybody don't get the same privileges.
Shit, we need to figure out something. I want the same privileges.
What privileges is that you?
I want to drive the street without my license plate being ran. I'm gonna tell you this. I was way
I don't care if they run my license plate because I ain't done nothing wrong, Kenny.
I ain't did nothing wrong either. But
Then I don't care.
Look, I was in Newport Beach, right?
Uh-huh.
And I made the wrong turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Excuse me, can you tell me how I could get to this thing?" what in the hell you doing over in this area?
We have
Thank you, bye.
haven't we discussed that there are good people and bad people in every place?
Why is there so much bad people, bro? I don't understand that shit.
So everybody you've ever spoken to, every time you ever
No,
stop,
not everybody, bro,
so
but-
then don't. So it's a generalization that what you're saying.
No,
It's a generalization.
man, it's bad people, bro. I don't understand.
Yes, there.
Why?
We gotta.
Why?
Why? I don't know why.
Why?
Why is the sun up at during the day and the moon's out at night?
Because they're brothers. They got rise and shine and sleep till it's dark.
There's some things we just not gonna ever understand, Kenny.
I don't know how you can.
You
wake up-
cannot understand racism. It's something they teach in class.
They teach racism in class.
Oh yeah, there's degrees in racism.
What school is that?
Down south, I'm pretty sure.
What they
Right.
teach it? What, lynching 101?
Understanding racism again. Trying to understand racism. Right?
Oh, that's it. That
My point.
You didn't say try
my
to
point.
understand.
My
You said racism.
My point. Well, it is a class called racism. There's classes like that.
No, I don't think it's like that.
Well, no, it's not saying, hey, just be it. You should how to say nigga the right
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But I'm just saying, you're not going to ever go through this stuff. And
I think we should start a movement.
What kind of movement? Big nose people movement?
Well, we both fall into that category. We ain't got to run for president. We probably with it. But I think happy people, bro. We like talking about good things that certain people have done where the news won't cover it. And we can picture out this person here did this week. And y'all ain't never heard nothing on the news about it, but showing that people working together to build a better America. You know what I mean?
So you want to have a feel good story weekly?
Yeah.
When does that start next week?
Yeah, next week.
Okay. Well, we'll do that.
Yeah, because
It's Kenny Do it for
feel good week.
Feel good weekly story.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of good going on. LeBron doing a lot of good.
Oh my goodness.
They're missing another piece though, I think, and win the NBA championship. You're not a basketball fan?
Kenny?
What's your basketball team?
Kenny.
You have a basketball team? The
Kenny.
Clippers.
It definitely ain't the Lakers.
The Clippers.
Definitely ain't the Lakers.
Why?
Kenny, we're not talking. See, this is what. Stop going past this crap. We're talking serious stuff
We're
here.
talking about LeBron.
Oh man, we got to do a basketball thing.
We talking about
We got to
LeBron.
do that.
You
We
not-
got to do this. We
But
got to do that.
But if
we
I
gotta
talk
do that.
about track and field, you jump right in it.
What?
Track and field. Because you was a track star. You didn't know how to play basketball. That's why you don't like basketball.
I played basketball.
Who you played? You can't shoot no
I
damn
played
basketball.
basketball when I was in
What, third grade?
Well, I think I started in 4th grade until 9th grade.
And you sat on the bench.
No.
You started in basketball.
I started in basketball. Yeah.
What you did, bro? You know how you got that little crazy
I used to
ass.
play at Deeker Park.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had trophies.
That's a participation trophy.
No participation. But they didn't give participation trophies way back then. Like when in your church when they give a participation for
I served the Lord, buddy. Don't talk about it.
participation trophy.
No, that was
for
about-
altar boy.
That's how many masses I served, dude. I did a lot of masses. I served a lot of masses.
He had a
Funerals
cross
and
trophy.
Yeah, I did a lot of under the house of the Lord. Under the house of the Lord, bro.
Winky had more trophies than you had.
Nah, Winky used to get in trouble.
Winky was 19 years old, still an altar boy.
Winky had gray hair before father. I used to do this to Winky every time. Nigga, wake up, man. What the fuck you doing, bro? You in church. Wake your ass up.
Winky used to work overnight at Verizon, man.
But not then. Was he still on the
I think he was working with Verizon when I met him. That was when he was 18.
fucking
So,
Winky.
yeah.
Winky had triple shifts.
Yeah. Winky
He was fucking rising, altar boy.
Yeah.
What else he did?
He still wanted to do altar boy, so hey, I wouldn't have done it. That's what y'all youngins are for.
Youngins.
Yeah, the young kids like
3
that.
years older than me.
I'm 4 years older than you.
Oh.
So,
So how it feel to be 4 years older than me?
I feel like being 4 years older than you.
Oh my God. So yeah, bro, that was a pretty speech you wrote there, bro.
That's not a pretty. It's not a pretty. It's not a speech. But here's my summary of what we spoke about. My thing is that as black people, right, as human beings, right, right, as Americans, we should want people to have what we have. That's all. And we should not be having a discussion on somebody should have to wait. We should not have a discussion on financial issues. I'm not a millionaire.
Damn yeah.
I'm not a millionaire. However, it would if this had to affect me, if I had to go to a job that this was something that my company did, I'd probably have to quit.
Your own company, you gonna quit?
Yeah, I would quit.
You gonna sell your business after you work hard and all that?
That's right.
Damn.
That's right. Because it's better to be a principled person, right? To have a principle, right? To understand that there's also things that are larger than us. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's stated in the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, it's stated.
You know, and I'm tired of this with this black folk doing stuff like this. Here, this is so one of these days. Get your ass. Get your ass.
You want to take a trip?
Get your ass. Get your ass.
What about your ass?
Get your ass. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm happy here. Get your ass.
I'm
and
happy too. But
no, you're not.
Why?
Get your.
Because I
Get
speak?
your. Get
Because I
your.
speak?
Get. God damn it, Kim. Let me speak.
You been speaking. God damn.
Get your ass on a plane
And
and
go
go.
where?
Go to Africa. Go find out how much you fucking be freedom of speech there.
You ever been to Africa?
I know Africans.
And what they tell you? Abula, eh?
They tell you why you think I'm over here. That's what they tell you.
When I heard, well, all right, bro. I'll go take a trip to Africa and I'll let
Go
you
ahead. Yeah, go
know
ahead.
what's going on.
Go ahead. So that is remarkable.
What is remarkable? What
It's
is
remarkable.
remarkable?
It's remarkable that you're complaining about the freest,
I'm not
greatest
complaining.
country,
I'm
the
just
freest
saying
and greatest
things-
country in the world.
Some things should
In
change.
the world.
Some things need to change.
Everything needs to change sometime.
Yeah, they ain't changing in the right time. What?
Sometimes it's
You need a
just hard.
Snickers?
It's just hard to talk to you because
You
you
need a
make
Snickers, 'cause
you make
you're not quite
you
yourself.
make inane statements.
What?
You make inane statements. You don't have and I know you're not stupid, Kenny. But
I know I ain't stupid either. That's why
but you have profited. You have enjoyed the fruits of this country
I'm
just
not
like
saying
anybody
nothing
else.
about
Just
the
like
country.
yes, you are.
What I'm saying about the country. I say the people. Some people. I ain't saying
Some
nothing
people,
about the country. I
you're
love
not
the
going to
country.
change people.
Yeah, you can change people. What you
What?
mean you
What?
can't?
Tell me how you change people, Kenny.
That's what I'm saying. We need to come up with something, bro.
No, there's nothing.
So
to
you
change.
like the way the world is?
No, but that's what church is for.
Church.
You hope that going to church would change people. You hope communicating with people would change people, right? You hope that. You hope to see that all black people aren't bad people, all black people aren't criminals, all black people are not gang members, right? You hope people would understand that.
But they don't. So how can we?
It's not. So there are people. You're right, who still think that way, but you have to trust that somehow, some way, they get tired of it.
They do.
Yeah.
Fuck, they ain't get tired of all these years.
No, some people they come to the decision one day and they say, "Hey, it's wrong."
After they lynched 500 people.
Yeah. They've come to the opinion. There was a guy thinking it was a Kentucky. I think it was in Kentucky, and he was a like a grand knight of the Ku Klux Klan in Kentucky, and it was back in the '60s. And when Martin Luther King was killed, he changed. He immediately changed.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name. I'll find it for you. We'll talk about it next week.
Let's get him on that podcast. I don't know why.
Well, 1968, probably not alive no more, but it's a book about him. So he immediately changed.
Yeah.
Because the one thing he did know about Martin Luther King was that he was a peaceful man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, nigga, right? But he knew that he was a peaceful man. Why would you kill this peaceful man for no reason?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Right?
Why?
But that's how he changed. People do change.
Why? That's what I want to know. Why?
And like I said, the best thing about the world today is that you have a lot of mixed
Relationships.
mixed relationships, and you have the kids are mixed. So so the kids mix, they're gonna
Change the world.
They're gonna change it because they understand what it's like to be biracial, right? To be one of one thing and one of the other, right?
You think they're getting a little heat from that?
No, I don't think so. They accept what you are.
I'm a professional eater. Accept that.
Accept what you are, and you'll do fine. Right? There's nothing wrong with being white and black, white and Filipino, white and Asian, right?
German and Russian.
Right? Nothing wrong with that.
Turkish
That's two of the same races.
Yeah.
Those are two of the same races. I'm just saying, black, Filipino, right? Black, Asian, right? White, Asian, right?
I picked up a couple of people that did mixed relations.
Yeah.
And they were happy. The older Asian girl, she was from China, and the other guy was from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
They've been married 30 years, bro.
No, that's good.
And they came from Indiana to live out here. And they said, we think we made a big mistake.
It costs a lot of money.
Yeah, this shit is rip-off city. Let's talk about that shit next week.
Yeah.
Rip-off city in California. The whole state of California is ripping people off with all these unnecessary taxes. Is your street? Oh, your street's brand new. My bad, sorry. Brand new community, brand new street.
This is a 20-year-old. I think this is a 2000. These houses were built.
2000?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you got brand new streets still.
Yeah.
So you don't need taxpayer money to fix your street.
Yeah. Everything's underground. Electricity's
So, yeah.
underground, right? The plumbing's underground.
Oh, that's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Keep the shit underneath.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I live okay.
Yeah, you live great.
Mm.
And I thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your wisdom and knowledge and the love you give to your cousin,
Yeah.
even though he's on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, we're never gonna agree on none of this stuff.
None
None
of
the black and white
None of the
stuff.
political shit.
Yeah, because you're
I'm stuck, huh?
Yeah, it's a Southern thing. I understand what y'all Southern guys is. I like that.
But you gotta open your eyes sometimes.
But it's not opening your eyes. I lived down there.
For 7 years and left?
I still live there.
You know how it is out there, man.
Yeah.
You just don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's instilled in us down there.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, this concludes this episode of Can You Do It Indeed?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it got heated.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Shit, man, the whole time I was about to give you a Snickers.
But you understand what I'm going to. This is important in the whole crux of how we look at other people. It's just not us in this world. And if we're gonna make a big deal about just us, then the whole argument we make is fruitless. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see y'all next week, and hopefully we'll have a video up.
Yeah, we recording now, but hopefully they cut off. Cameras take breaks.
All right.
Peace.
Take care, America.
In the East.
Let's see. Yep. Stopped. All right. 58, 50. Oh, still going.